If English is your second language, or third, or fourth, what is the funniest, most embarrassing story that happened to you because you didn't understand what the other person was saying? I'll go first. So, when I first moved to Canada, I used to work in a restaurant, and it was a downtown Vancouver restaurant. Lots of tourists were coming in. And I love tourists, especially the ones that are not from English speaking countries, because we understand each other. You know what I mean? I know how to talk to you, you know how to talk to me. We get each other. But people from English speaking countries coming in with different accents, different speed of speech and whatever it is, I was struggling. But the problem was, we're not really a problem, but I came with a pretty good English level, so I didn't have like a very thick accent, so everybody that would talk to me would assume that I'm from Canada. So they would talk to me really fast as if I was from there and I would understand every reference, every joke, but I didn't. So what happened a lot is that when I would run food to the tables, people would try to like make a joke, be funny, and say something witty, whatever. And I just would have literally no idea what they said. So when I would drop the food and people would be like, oh, did you just go and catch the cow for us? Like things like that. Or like, oh, did you cook this yourself? So a lot of the times I wouldn't understand what they would say. So I came up with these generic comebacks like, I know, right? Or, yeah, I wish. Or I'd laugh and be like, no comment. And most of the times these comebacks would fit really, really well. And then the entire table would like burst into laughter. And then I would leave and have no idea what was said at that table whatsoever. So one day I was running food to this table, I was running these steaks, and my brain was like hyper focused on which one's medium rare, which one's no sauce, which one's extra veg. And this elderly gentleman from a southern state in the US says something to me and kind of like smiles at me, and I laugh and I say, haha, yeah, you wish. And there was like silence at that table, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what just happened. I just turned around and left. And then the server comes up to me and she's like, did that guy at that table ask you for plum sauce? And I'm like, no, he didn't. He's like, no, he did. And he said you laughed at him and left. Mind you, I was also a manager at that time, so I literally avoided that table for the rest of the day. How rude of me.